I'm Tammy Stalini, Managing Director for Hayes Hungary, and I just want to give you an overview of what's been happening in Hungary for the last 3 to 3.5 months. 17th of March, my birthday, is when we all went to home office. Definitely a birthday I shall never forget. It was a very smooth transition that IT supported us to go from the office to home, and I'd like to thank them for that, for the time at the time and also the continuous support that they give us. For me personally, it was about survival. Suddenly I'm home working, my husband is home working, and my 3 kids are also home working. And must I add, 3 active and very talkative kids. So we needed to adjust very fast. And by the end of the week, we created structure. And everyone knows how much I love structure, and it worked during this time as well. But for many people, it was also a very challenging time. They were working from home, and suddenly their home is their home and it's their office. And where is that cutoff line? Yeah. So it was very difficult, but everyone adjusted. And I think this is an important word during this time, is the adjustment. And my team adjusted tremendously well during this whole time, during this whole situation. They went home. They continued working with full speed to ensure we can achieve what we've been achieving. And I think we need to realize that this is not just a crisis, this is also an epidemic. And many feared, including myself, what's going to happen? What's going to happen with my health? What's going to happen with my loved ones? But we still, nevertheless, we just continued going further and continue working really hard. And when I look at our Q4 results, so if I look at when we went home, our jobs dropped about 50% at the time. However, if I look at our Q4 results, our fees decreased. It's between 15 to 20%, depending on June, but personally I think it's great results during this time. If we look year on year, quarter on quarter, we're actually up by 15%. And how we've been managing this, I'm many times asked, is very simple. It's all about the team. The managers and the team leaders have been working very close with their team. As a management team, we've been also working very close, much closer than before. And we've just looked under every rock and stone that we could find to see what we can get from it. And lots of deadlines that we've been keeping up to. And it's basically also the work that we've seen coming from the past, where we've built strong relationships. We can also see the fruits of that. But it's not only past clients. I can also see a lot of wins with new clients. I mean, just yesterday I was told that we won a small project, but I do feel a very significant project within the public sector. In the whole time in Hayes, we've never won a project with the public sector, and here we are just winning that project. So in Hungary, it's always been a mixed bag. So one day I will hear about one of our biggest clients downsizing, and then the other day I hear that we've just won a big client coming into Hungary in the shared service sector. IT contracting, the IT contractors are increasing at a steady rate. IT perm, they actually broke their record just now in May. So lots of good things to celebrate. And also in Q4, 25% of our people were promoted, and our criteria didn't change. So now if we look at Hungary, it's almost pretty much back to normal. Last week, most of our people came into the office. We are working on a 2-3 day, partly from home, partly from office. And again, this is a time we need to adjust to working partly from home, partly from office, but I'm confident that we'll also be adjusting to that as well. And what I also see coming into the office is a much stronger team, also with a business that is offering more services than it offered before, and also a much more diversified portfolio. Now we are preparing for Q1. We do expect that it will be tough. To be honest, I do expect that H1 will be tough. But the best feeling any MD can have is knowing that I'm going into the new financial year with a very strong team. And I know that we'll be doing our best. So thank you for listening. Stay safe and sziasztok!